Welcome everyone to Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your practice. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how to get more new patients into your practice without running a single ad. This is got to be one of my favorite things to do. It is one of those things that works every single time that we've tried it. It just has not failed. Sometimes it kind of blows us away with how well it works, and sometimes it's like, well, at least it worked. But the bottom line here is that you have something, something you can put in your toolbox to create new patients whenever you need it, and it just works. Now, let's give a little context here. We're going to put the 9-step system up there. You will see the foundation, the fuel, the floodgates. So we are now talking about the fuel segment, right? We've already got our foundation in place. We're talking about what we like to call patient reactivation. And I'm going to walk you through the 3 simple steps on how to do this. And this is how we have done it. And it just, again, it works every single time. So what we're talking about here is bringing patients who have shown an interest in one of your services. And even if you're a dentist and you have people that are due for their cleaning, their 6-month cleaning, and they haven't come in, and they're past due, and you're kind of maybe you've sent out the postcards and done a little follow-up, this will get them in. And if you have someone that's shown interest in implants and veneers, orthodontists, if you have people that have come in and for whatever reason did not start treatment, this works. And the bigger your list, obviously, the better it's going to work. But the bottom line is you can pull all of this data directly from your current patient management software. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just start looking for those people who haven't come in or haven't come back or haven't given you like a no, I'm not going to do it. And then what you do is the first thing that you do is you send out a text message to all these people. And I recommend that you do it all at once. You might have your software might already allow you to do that, where you can say, here's everyone I want to send this text out to. The key is that when you send out that text, that you have someone listening, meaning that you have someone who is watching for responses. So if your software doesn't do two-way texting, meaning that the moment that somebody responds, you'll get notified, you'll be able to have a conversation. If you don't have that, then get in touch with us. We have a tool that is surprisingly inexpensive and can do this for you, and it can semi-automate, right? So that the moment somebody responds, it will trigger an automatic response so that they know that you have gotten their information and that you will get back to them to schedule an appointment. So step 1, send out the text to everyone on that list that you think it is worth having them come back in to talk about whatever that treatment is. And I highly recommend that you make them a very simple offer. Nothing complicated. Don't complicate this. It has to be a very simple offer. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be some huge discount. It just has to be, hey, we have this available through the end of the month or through the end of the week or whatever it is, but you just give them a very simple offer for them to take advantage of. And if they do want to take advantage, just have them reply back, yes. All right, just something really simple so that they interact. They say, yeah, I want that, or sounds good. Whatever it is that you want them to send back, just tell them. And when you get them, then you respond fast. Now, again, having some automation where you can, when the moment somebody says yes, that it can then start a conversation, that helps a lot, because we know that if we don't respond right away, and actually the science on this is it's a little scary. It has to be like within the first 10 minutes. And in fact, the first 5 minutes are even better as far as getting someone to schedule an appointment. So respond as fast as you can. And again, if you need help, we have tools to help you do it. It is wildly inexpensive. You're going to be shocked. This is not expensive. This is not thousands of dollars. This isn't even hundreds of dollars. Very, very inexpensive, and it works beautifully. And if you want, you can do it yourself, or we can do it for you, however you want to do it. But number 3, right? So you have to then schedule an appointment. Not a lot of back and forth. Not a lot. You don't want to have lots and lots of communication via text. You want to give them an offer, respond fast, and then schedule an appointment. And if your software, if you're using something like Dolphin, where you can actually they can just book online, just go ahead and have them book online if you want. Send them a link so we can automate that, right? Just boom, just send that link, say go ahead and schedule it now, and we'll make sure that we hold your voucher for whatever the offer is. And why do I say voucher? Coupons don't work as well as vouchers. Why? I'm not entirely sure, other than the voucher seems more permanent. It seems like there will be a limited amount, and you can even tell them that there's only 10, or 5 or 4 or however many you are comfortable with, because you might really think, hey, you know what? If I send out 300 of these and we get 10, we can't do that. We only want 4. And so you tell them, we only have 4. So if you would like us to hold your voucher, tell us, and then we will. And then you schedule them, get them booked, and then have some way. So your software should probably automatically start making sure that they're going to show up, right? So if you have voicemail, if you have text message, if you have email, do them all, right? Make sure that you are reminding them to come in and give them a way to reschedule if they need to reschedule, so they don't just no-show. That's like the worst, right? We all hate that. So that's it. And this, again, you don't want to do this every single month or every single week, but if you do this anywhere from 3 or 4 months, so that you can do it 3 or 4 times a year, you can bring in a great flow of revenue from not spending any money on ads. You don't have to figure out the ads. You don't have to run the ads. You don't have to do targeting. You don't have to figure out if you're going to run Facebook, if you're going to run Google, if you want to do keyword. None of it. All you do is you pull out your current list. And that's why having your software and knowing how to work with it is so important. Get that list, figure out what you offer, what the offer is going to be, send it out, tell them what to do to get the offer. And again, make it simple, something like just respond yes, and then have a way to respond to them very, very quickly so that they know that you have gotten their information and that you are now interacting. Offer them a voucher, right? Because the voucher does feel more permanent and real as opposed to just sort of an online coupon. And finally, schedule their appointment right then. So don't wait, just go ahead and schedule their appointment. So if you have a block that's open, great. And if you have to schedule that real far, hey, good for you, right? That you were that busy. But that is the whole game, is sending them an offer, responding fast, and then getting them on your calendar. And that's it. I know it sounds too easy to be true, but it is. It works. It is so effective. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you the numbers. It is kind of shocking, because even with small lists, even if we only, like we've done it where we only had about 110 good phone numbers to use, and it worked. In other words, we actually got like 3 starts. Like this was for Invisalign, boom, got 3 starts within the end of the week. We've done it with a larger list of about 300, and we got 8 starts within the end of the week. And I think, if I remember right, we got about 3 more over the course of the next couple of weeks, because again, you just have some automation, some follow-up, so that you can kind of say, hey, it's been about a week, haven't heard from you. Are you interested? And then people go, oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. So it works. So take advantage of it. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to help you. We can be found on, let's see if I can find, where are we? There we go. Let's just put this up there. You can go to practicefuel.rocks, fill out any of our forms, get in touch with us there. There is a tap to call. There is a widget in there where you can fill out a form. You can call me, text me, whatever it is that you like. But we're here to help. So if you have questions and we can support you, we're happy to do that. If you want to know what that software looks like that can automate this process for you, we can talk about that. It works extremely well. And we put some things in place for you so you don't have to start from scratch, right? You don't have to figure out the process. We have the process. And if you want to do it yourself, we have a way for you to do that. And again, we're talking like super, super cheap, and we want to make sure that you use it. That's the key. And if all you do is use it every couple of months, and maybe you do it for people that were interested in Invisalign. Maybe you do it then for people who are interested in braces, and then maybe for people who are interested in implants, veneers. So there's lots and lots of reasons and ways to reach out, and it works beautifully. All right, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practice Fuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.